See, sometimes there's rumors that seem like complete BS that makes me feel like all the leaks before now have all been 100% made up.
Don't get too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
This video is going to be talking about leaks, so obviously there are spoilers for Star Wars. If you don't want spoilers for Episode 9 and some other things, please don't watch. I don't want to mess that up for you, just in case you're one of those people that don't like spoilers. I love spoilers. I do not like being surprised. So for me, I like this stuff, but I understand if you don't, so please don't watch if you hate spoilers. I'm going to start with what I think is the weirdest bit of news. Now, this first part isn't very weird to me. So there's some pretty heavy rumors that Kathleen Kennedy will retire as Lucasfilm president after Indiana Jones 5 comes out, which is in July 2021. That does make sense. As we know, Kathleen Kennedy's contract as Lucasfilm president goes to the year 2021. But I don't know, I feel like every year we're told she's going to retire, so I'm a bit hesitant on that. And what makes me really think this isn't true is the next part to the rumor where it says that Kevin Feige is going to take over as president of Lucasfilm. I don't know, that just seems really unbelievable. He already heads Marvel's cinematic universe and deals with all that, and now he's going to also be the president of Lucasfilm? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's right. Unless maybe Kevin has been training someone to replace him with Marvel and he's going over to Lucasfilm. But even with that, what works for the Marvel Cinematic Universe doesn't work for Star Wars, so that makes me a little hesitant. And there are at least 5 people off the top of my head I can think of that I'd rather take over Lucasfilm than him. Not bashing him at all. He has done a lot of success for Marvel and Disney, but no. Also, my voice is gonna break occasionally. I have a cold, and it's really messing up my throat, and I have, the chest tickles when you get sick, so if you hear my voice breaking or sounding off, it's just, I have a cold. I'm trying to nuke it before it gets worse, so sorry about that. Now, maybe part of the rumor is true, but not the second half, so maybe Kathleen Kennedy is going to retire in 2021 as her contract expires then, and Kevin isn't taking over. It's just the second part of it that makes me doubt it. As for Kathleen being on the out, I'm not hating on the woman. I know she is brilliant in producing movies, and actually what makes me believe this a little bit more is that she's retiring as president of Lucasfilm to go back to producing movies, which she's a really good producer, so I could see that happening. Maybe she realized, okay, this isn't the best fit for me. I need to go back to what I enjoy. So, I don't know. I guess you can let me know how believable you find these latest rumors. Again, what makes me doubt this is the Kevin part, and also the fact that every year I feel like we get rumors that she's going to retire. I don't know. Next, we're told that we're getting a lot more Star Wars content than on the timeline that was recently released. So on that timeline, we got things like The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan, and the Cassian TV series, and then the movies for Star Wars. And I guess there's a lot more to it, but they're not telling us yet, so expect to see more movies and such on the line. And we know Kevin Feige is going to direct a Star Wars movie, so maybe that's part of them saying, hey, we have more we're going to tell you, it's just we're kind of wrapping stuff up and making final decisions. Okay, so for this next part, I'm getting into massive spoilers for Episode 9. I really encourage you, if you don't want spoilers, this is the best time to click off the video. Okay, so something that's a little bit weird is we've had leaked merchandise of Kylo with the Sith symbol, and you may think nothing of it, whatever, but Disney and Lucasfilm have been saying a lot that Snoke and Kylo weren't Siths. They, even in previous books, had the symbol of the Sith for Vader and Palpatine, but they would never have it for Snoke and Kylo. And then all of a sudden, we get some leaked merchandise images of Kylo with the Sith symbol. So something has definitely changed, and my guess, and this could be completely wrong, since we know Palpatine is in episode 9, is that Kylo meets with Palpatine, and his kind of final completing your training in order to become powerful, Kylo actually becomes a Sith. Because otherwise, it just seems like they totally fucked up everything they had done before. So my guess from the leaked merchandise is Kylo becomes a Sith in episode 9. And if you're saying, oh, well, Kylo said let the past die, the whole message of episode 8 was, that's fucking stupid. You can't let the past die. It never worked out well for Kylo. And we also had the Sith troopers, so, you know, we're not really letting the past die, are we? Which, by the way, we had leaks of images from the visual dictionary for episode 9 that confirmed the Sith troopers are humans. I guess I didn't really think they were going to be anything else, but yeah, they're officially listed as humans. I guess they could still be clones, obviously, but it's listed as humans. And so far, with other leaked stuff for the Rise of Skywalker merchandise-wise, this isn't people saying, oh, I heard from a source. This is actually legitimate screenshots of stuff that they're releasing for the Rise of Skywalker. It says that the Sith troopers were created by Kylo to have a better hold on the galaxy. So I don't know if that changes your theories. It does change mine a little bit, but I can get into that in another video, so I don't want to clog that up with this video. Also, keep in mind that we were told by different manufacturers that 70%, up to 70% of the Rise of Skywalker merchandise is not being released until after the movie comes out, because there are massive spoilers. And even an executive that works for Lucasfilm, I believe in merchandising, could be marketing, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but he's a higher up. He said, yeah, we're being very careful what we release before the movie because a lot of this stuff has really heavy spoilers and we don't want to ruin this movie for you. So, I don't know, that's really exciting to me that they're holding back so much merchandise, because this is gonna fucking spoil the entire movie for you. This isn't really a spoiler. Maybe you... I don't know. I just don't consider this a big spoiler. Wedge is back in episode 9. It's been confirmed at this point. I'm really excited for it. I know the actor refused to come back in the other 2 films because he didn't want just a cameo to be a throwaway character. And I completely understand his fear of, are you just bringing me in for emotional nostalgia just to kill me? That's fucked up. I'm not going to do this. But for episode 9, he is back. And I'm super excited about it. And I really hope he doesn't die. I feel like given the way the actor has talked, that he wouldn't come back if it was just for his character to die. He'd be like, fuck you, no. This is not what I'm coming back for. So I have hopes that Wedge does in fact live. And I'm excited to see him. Also, I really hope we see a response from him with Luke dying. Okay, finally in leaks, it looks like for a big part of episode 9, we were going to see some kind of flashbacks to Rey's parents. And according to the latest sources, they're cutting back quite a bit on Rey's parents. And the only thing we're going to see is her parents murdered on Jakku. If you're not up to date on those leaks, so I know this sounds unbelievable. Apparently, Palpatine is Rey's grandfather, and he had a kid who then had Rey. And when Kylo said, oh, you're nobody, you come from nothing, he wasn't lying because her parents were nobody. It was her grandfather that was something. Well, apparently they took Rey and hid her, and then some assassin for Palpatine killed her parents, but it was already too late because Rey was gone. Now, take that with a grain of salt. That seems to be the biggest leak as of right now, but I don't know how true that is, so I guess you can let me know down below if you believe that or not. Okay, so those are some more Star Wars leaks. I have a lot more. It's just I have to break them down because my computer freaks out if I do a 30-minute video for whatever reason. It just really struggles. I bought a second computer to help with that, and it didn't. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Anyways, let me know how you feel about these leaks in the comment section down below.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.